Good evening, everybody. Hope you're staying warm out there. Yeah, I just come out because I was bored and starting up the fire and thinking of how much that wood has really helped to keep us warm this winter. Got me thinking about a few things, just like I think last week it was we got our report from uh, the gas company. It tells you your efficiency levels and how you are and how well you're doing compared to the average person and the CCS. I think it's called the what is it? Hey Charles, good afternoon. My husband and I are doing very well. He's actually went out to the garage and he gets one of those big logs of fire starters, but instead of using the whole log, he takes his little axe and chops it up into tiny little pieces because all we need is a little chunk of it to start a fire instead of putting a whole log in there and wasting it all. And we were just thinking about how much wood we used. We've used over a quart of wood. That's CORD, for those who don't know. That evens out to about a level to a little bit above level truckload size of wood. That's about 1 cord. We went through that, and we've got about a half a cord left that is, seasoned. So and then so we're gonna be fine with that, and then we've already got 2 quarts of wood that we cut up last year that'll be seasoned for this next coming winter, so I was really surprised when we, got our efficiency report for our heating bill. Let me see here. This came last week, and, it's in CCS, which is a CCF is 100 square cubic feet of gas. And on the average or, yeah, on the average, people use let me see this thing. I just got my little salt lamp on and it's kinda dim in here. So on the average, house, it's 111 CCS. And on an efficient house, the average is 89 CCS. And we did it says great, and we used 57 CCS. So we were really happy to see that. It just kinda goes to show how much free energy we got, although it was a lot of man-hours, but it was our own man-hours put into chopping down the trees and splitting the wood. And so we were, that's better than we got last year. And so we did really good. And we don't cook with gas, so we don't have to worry about our cooking. We use electric for our cooking. So that wouldn't be included in. So Didn't make that much of a difference based on household income, but we've been a two-person income for numerous years now. Yeah, that firewood really matters. That's why if anyone's ever thinking of putting in a fireplace, definitely it's worth it. It's worth it. Another good idea is to make sure you get that vent. Um, our fireplace is separate from our we got a big living room, but there's a huge wall where our fireplace is in our dining room to that big living room. And but we were thankful enough that we didn't have to do it. They put in like, the old-fashioned vents that were on the floors that I don't know how wide they are, but not the small vents you see now. But they put one of those vents right on the wall there, and there's a blower there, so then it blows through the front room. Hey, Chad. Thank you. Yeah. Hope some of you guys I know a lot of you out there burn wood and it's helped you a lot too. We noticed our furnace kicks on so little, just getting up and starting that fire throughout the day. And a couple of pluses is it's cozy to look at. I mean, we have a gas fireplace out in the front room, but with a remote, but it's like that defeats our purpose. Yes, it heats. Yes, it's pretty to look at, but it's eating into your gas bill. So we don't use that. We just use the wood burning one. And the cats love it. The dogs love it. Everybody's fighting to have their beds around the fireplace. And I really noticed it this past weekend when the weather got down. The back corner of our room was getting really chilled, and you just use a fan to direct the heat which way you want it to drive through your house, and so that really matters. Insulation, all of that is going to matter for efficiency in your home. For anybody who's thinking about building, going out there, doing their thing. And because we also found out we got one of ours looking for a home, and we all know it's a seller's market, not a buyer's market out there. Like I can tell you, our houses went up over way above what we would expect that we could sell it for. If we wanted to sell our house right now, we would make a humongous profit compared to any other year in our life that we've lived here, which is a good thing. But if you got to go back out and buy a home, well, we got one that's buying his first home and took about a year looking for homes. It's definitely a seller's market out there. You just hate to pay that price as it goes up, but then if you wait, you see they continue to rise up, and then you're gonna lose the cost of what you coulda bought it for back then, and it's just raising up higher. So I don't know what's gonna happen with this housing market. But yep, one was found and secured, a very nice one for the rest of his life, and a better house than mine. I'm a little bit a little bit jealous. No, I wouldn't want any bigger house because I just don't wanna clean it. But man, the that's what I'm saying out there. I've seen builders a lot of these farming channels that I watch or these channels where they're going off grid, they wanted to have in, m metal and steel as poles and stuff like that, but the metal prices went sky high, so they're ending up using wood. Well, we already know the wood's sky high. They're having trouble getting supplies in because of all the delays, and as the delays sit, then the price goes up on them. It's pretty well a massive mess out there if you are, um, wanting to rebuild, build, do anything. Everything's sky high, and then this past week, I think you all saw that, the food prices all rose once again. The whole thing just boom, everything was higher again, which kinda leads into why it's great that, I know how to can, that I that there is room for that garden to be more self-sufficient. There is room for animals to be more self-sufficient. I'm telling you, the Amish way of living doesn't seem too bad. Speaking of the Amish, I saw on Facebook yesterday, they wanted to move this pole barn that they had built from one section of the property to another section of the property. These people talk about family and community. There was no equipment at all, folks, and this is one of these huge pole barns. It was 300 Amish men. All you saw was, like, their shins down. That's how high the pole barn was raised, and they walked it, and there was one person on the outside giving one-word directions, and it flowed y so smoothly for them. No jerks, it just smoothly got picked up and, like, it glided over across this other piece of land, and they laid it down perfectly. And then you saw all the women lined up watching all of them, and it was just one man out there. Yes, tremendous skills. It was it was beautiful to watch. It's kinda like when you watch one of their barn raisings or something, how quickly they go up because everybody, the whole community comes over. If you've ever been able to witness one of those, it's just wonderful. We have a lot of Amish in Ohio here. Mad respect for them and their skills. Yeah, that was to see something like that, just wow. There's a new puppy in the family, not in our family, but a new golden doodle has been added to an addition, a little girl, to one of the grandkids. They're happy about that. And my pups, just an update on my chihuahuas, they were meant to dig holes in the ground from Chihuahua over in Mexico. They were not meant for to be snow dogs. My I Cap, he's an 8-pound Chihuahua. He's like the regular sized Chihuahua. But China is only 4 pounds, and she gets cold so easily, but both of them hate to have they refuse to have anything put on them. Which, I'm kinda happy because I don't like to see them in clothes like that, but when they wanna go outside to the bathroom, It's a challenge at times. I have to get them out there and block the door and just tell them to hurry up and go. And they jump off the sidewalk right where the snow's been plowed and pee as fast they can and come running back to the door. It's hilarious. Yep, exactly. Flowers in their holes. There you go, Charles. No, the Cap, the bigger one, he ventures out. He likes to run and take off and play, but he doesn't wanna stay out there too long. Yeah, but and, the little wheelbarrow walk they do just on the front paws, that's what China does, the little one. She walks out there on her front paws with her hind end or her hind feet sticking clear up in the air. That way she don't have to get all 4 feet cold. And then she puts one leg down, pees, and leaves the other leg up in the air. It's hilarious. But I'm trying to teach as I go too. Um, well, like I remember when we moved here and we put up all new pasture fencing, uh, like having my dad over here and helping me and stuff. My son was much younger. He lived with us. We had him out there hammering nails, telling him how to stretch the line. I mean, passing on these skills that we have to our children is a must because so many are taking the easy way out and going for um, convenience, convenience instead of uh, what might be the best way to manage. And so, passing on anything you can learn. My son's been out there. My daughter's been out there with the post hole digger too, Charles. So we didn't get to rent one of those big machines to dig them all with an auger. We did it manually that time. What have you guys been up to? Anything new happening? I've been watching the drama on CNN, the news, and how everyone's saying they're going downhill, and the drama with Whoopi Goldberg. It's kind of funny how the cancel culture kinda hit her. And it's kinda funny how, if it's more of a conservative idea of thinking, they're instantly kicked out. But what I've seen is conservative people come forward and say she shouldn't have been suspended for 2 weeks. They shoulda gave her a break. She's clearly not anti-Semitic because she uses her first name's Karen. Karen Johnson, I think, is her real name, if I'm not mistaken. But she, using the Goldberg name, so they shoulda just cut her a break. And I find that a lot, like, yeah, I think she shoulda just been cut a break too. But if it's the other way around, no breaks given. Just moving military tanks, that's what you're doing with your trucking? Dang, what a nice load to have. My husband used to drive. Yeah, Whoopi does have that special shield. I personally don't like her, but I've never liked her. It didn't have anything to do with her political I've never liked her as an actor or anything before she got to be a political mouthpiece. Taurus had a clicked on his live stream yesterday. He had one of the Matrix up. I don't know which one it was, but I watched the last fourth of it and it was good. Now I'm really wanting to go watch it. Yeah, definitely oversized. Does that well, you have to stop at all the stops anyway that are open, the waiting spots. Give me 1 second here. Um, Sister Act, if any, would have been the one I liked, for real. I do like comedy, but it has to be a certain type of comedy, and that type of comedy with the nuns was hilarious. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Matrix 4, thank you. I've yet to see it. I got in there, I don't know, right when Neo and Trinity Trinity was supposed to go in to help save Neo, but they didn't want her to, thought she was gonna die. It was really towards the end. Looked like a good movie that I wanted to see the whole one of. Yes, Mike, hope everything's going good with you. I saw that, they got the people on trial that tried to set up a kidnapping for your governor in Michigan there. Oh, happy birthday! Just turned 25, right. Is it really your birthday, though? Just turned 25. Mike, did you forget that I met you? Happy birthday to you. No, seriously, enjoy. Have the best evening ever. You're still a young pup. 43 is young. You gonna go out for dinner and stuff? Hey, Lee, how you doing? I hope you go out for dinner, enjoy yourself. That's mainly what we all do is get together as a big family, go out to eat, and then or sometimes it'll just be us and the family. Guys, I wanna show you this. I won't stay on it. Oh, cabbage rolls. Mmm. Haven't had those in a while. Hi, good servant. Welcome to the chat. Nice. Cabbage rolls sounds good. I actually haven't had them in a while. Thanks for that idea. We were trying to look up different recipes and think of something different to eat, and I found this, um, buffalo chicken grilled cheese that I'm gonna make. I guess they have them at Disney World or something, but these are better. So, yeah, we gotta get some chicken breast, make some shredded chicken. Not gonna get that frozen meat. About to get fat and sassy. That's what I'm talking about. Enjoy. Enjoy. Looky here, I wanna show you guys, if you like watching deer, this place feeds them every day. Look at that. You can even it's called Deer Pantry Thruwview, Brownsville Food Pantry for Deer. They're in Central Maine, and they tell you the times that they feed them. You can yeah, at times you see where the wild turkeys are out. They got different cameras. Sometimes they'll put it up for just birds or wild turkey. I love watching the dynamics of the deer and how their hierarchy. So you can hear them when they're walking through the ice, and sometimes there's a whole lot of them up there, and you could really tell the hierarchy between all the females, and then watch it between each of the males too. Someone dropped this link in the chat if anybody wants to watch this. Let me come over here. There you guys go. Okay, Charles, you're at the base. Yep. Drive safely on the way back. Take care of that tank while you're unloading it, getting it unloaded. Yeah, they're beautiful to watch. I mean, one night I was watching the birds and the wild turkeys. Man, some of them are huge out there. Of course, I'm sure they've got it arranged where this is not a hunting spot or anything like that, but and they've been doing it, I guess, for years. I watched this one little mouse climb up and how it was shoving its mouth full and on alert the whole time. I mean, it's just intriguing if you like that type of thing. There's a lot of movement, a lot of action. I like watching it late at night. Good servant, how's your weekend? I hope everything went well for you. I appreciate your streams that you have. Thank you for inviting me in and having me at times. It's nice. Lee, how was your weekend? Yep, I always am great. You're right. To be From the time I've met you, you're a really good dude. I mean, all I've seen from you, you're a really nice dude, good servant. Keep on keeping, always. Oh, did you? I got a strike, but I don't care about, like, oh, you must have got where they took down your channel. You got 3 strikes? Yeah, I've gotten 1 strike that I didn't fight or didn't wanna take down the video, I just let it go. Doesn't much matter. Something's funny, someone's gearing up for something on me. But it's funny. It's okay if they do it, but have fun knock yourselves out trying anyway, I guess, is what I should say. Let me see, what do I got here? This is what's been happening in my email. It's like they've been busy making socks and, I don't know if they were, um, not in smart enough to know that those were coming to me or if they purposely marked it where they don't hide the subscribers so it would come to me. Who we got here? The Punisher. Size large, can't take in charge like extra large. Willie Blues. Friendship meat. Meat spelled MEAT. Sausage for those buns. This is why I can't do sleep streams. The father of my underwear doesn't fit. The cage is too small for the beast. Do these underwear make my D look fat? Brother of my underwear doesn't fit. Tight blue Willie. I've been having a laugh. I'm just like, oh, it's funny. Oh, well, I guess I should go. I really don't have much to talk about. Just warmed up the house, started that fire, got all cozy. All the cats and dogs found their spot, stopped picking on each other, and found their warm spot to cuddle around the fire. Don't want to talk about drama. Everything's been going really good. Haven't really seen any drama. Thankful for a snowblower. Yes, we are. Thankful for a plow. You can grab that? Oh, he may be outside. Hold on. Hello? Hey, I did ring your bell. Hello. Hold on for 1 second, Mom. Take care, all.